Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks business.
What's up, Big Cell? This is your boy Passionate from Enlightened Ministry Biker Church from Los Angeles, California. When we're not riding, we listen to FHO Podcast Radio.
Checking in from an undisclosed location. This is your boy King Pooh, representing the Kings of the South Atlanta Mother Chapter. And every time I get a chance, best believe I'm listening to my boy Big Cell on FHO Podcast Radio. Let's get it.
What up, man? We back, man. Another podcast for y'all today, man. Listen, I've been hitting y'all with hits today, man. I'm killing y'all today, man. It is what it is, man. You guys just heard from my boy Big L. I got another person in the building, my man, Dr. Jekyll, man. Another black man doing his thing, business owner, entrepreneur, and he not playing no games and cutting no corners. I'm going to let him introduce himself, and I'm going to just tell y'all right now, I've known this cat now for a minute. It's from the Bike Said True, but on some other personal stuff too. So it's cool just to have him in the studio and have him here today, man. And we're going to talk about who he is, what made him think that he could start his own company, open up a business, an establishment, and then to get into what he's gotten into, Montana Cigars. So again, man, so you guys just sit back and enjoy yourself. Don't forget to share the video, hit the like button, tell a friend Big Seller's on again. And we back at it, man. And again, I love you guys all. So here we go. What's going on, sir?
How's it going, baby?
We good, man. Introduce yourself. Tell them who you is.
I'm Dr. Jekyll. I'm an invite for Red Reed Motorcycle Club. I've been on the set for about 18, 19 years. Been around here. I'm from New Iberia, Louisiana.
Liberia, Louisiana. Where?
Iberia.
You Iberia.
I gotta take that
Louisiana
stink off. But I've been in Atlanta for about 20 years now.
Okay.
19, 20 years.
Okay. Before you became an invite for Red Breed, I met you when I was in Regulators. You were in Regulators.
Both in Regulators.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So we're going to get into this thing, man. We're going to jump right into it. First off, what made you even think that you as a black man or as a person, as a black man, can start a business? Don't just jump out on your own and start a business.
Mm-hmm. What made me think that I can do it was one, my belief in the higher power.
Okay.
Whether it want to be God, whether it want to be Muhammad, Jesus, wherever you look to give you strength outside yourself. That person I looked into and told me I was a king, told me I was great.
Okay.
Told me I can do whatever I wanted to do. I can move mountains in his name, you know.
Okay.
And then I started looking at the people he put around me. You know, he put me around people that was positive, forward thinkers. One like you. Yeah. You know, and one of my mentors is Demetrius Wells. He owns Hot Ashes in Riverdale, Georgia. And I was going to his shop and I smoked cigars. I smoked cigars religiously every day. And he just hit me to the game of the cigar lounge. And I just followed his footsteps. He helped me out along the way, and I don't fail. That's just it. I will not fail. And even if you think it's a failure, that's just a next step for the next process.
Yeah, yeah. Did you at any time ever say, okay, well, what does it take to start a cigar lounge? What's required? What licenses? What else? What you know, so you come from smoke, you started smoke, you've been smoking for a while. You got and that's amazing too. Is the other guy a black man?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
So for another black man to tell you to say, hey, you can do this on your own and you can get into it, that's amazing, because they always say we don't help each other. So you actually are living proof that stereotype is not true, because he helped you and got you in the game. Yep. And with him helping you, him giving you the advice to do whatever, what was the process from that?
First thing, you need money.
Okay.
So I work.
Yeah.
I work hard. I save hard.
Yeah.
I hardly been neglected.
Yeah. If you're neglecting Harley, you got a whole lot of money then. If you
everything else been neglected.
Yeah.
And then I just started researching. I go online. All the information that you need is online. To get a tobacco license and charge is only $10.
Wow.
And you just go through the process.
Yeah.
And you start your business, you get your LLC, and then you get your tax ID numbers and stuff like that. And you get your local license, you get your tobacco license, and you start reaching out to distributors, wholesalers, or anything like that. And you start putting your inventory together.
Yeah.
And then once you start doing it, then you start building your brand.
So is inventory important? You mentioned that. Is inventory, is that the key to being successful in the cigar business, is inventory?
Yep. 2 things. Well, 3 things. Money.
Okay.
You need money, get that out of the way. Second thing is you need inventory, because any cigar aficionado, that's a person that just smokes cigars and all about cigars, they want a wide selection. Not everybody is going to smoke an expensive cigar.
Okay.
Not everybody's going to smoke a cheap cigar. You got to have those in-betweeners.
Okay.
Some people like cigars from Nicaragua. Some people like cigars from Honduras. Some people like cigars from Dominican Republic. Some people like sweet cigars. Some people like spicy cigars. Some people like strong Maduros.
Well, this thing is serious then, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. And you'll talk to people. And see, I'm not a professional with this game.
How you not professional? You got a whole shop, and you just gave me
exactly.
a professional rundown.
And that's the great thing of how much success we've been having so far. I'm independent.
Yeah.
I'm an independent guy. I'm not connected in the cigar world in Atlanta. I'm just a guy.
So wait. So the cigar world is almost like the MC. They got their own culture and everything.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. They have followings and stuff like that. They have clubs, cigar clubs. And
wow.
Cigar cliques. And I'm not one of those guys. You've been knowing me for a long time.
Yeah.
I stick to myself.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know me. Most times when we was in regulars, I wouldn't even put my name on my vest, because I want you to know me to actually know me.
To ask me my name. Yeah.
My name. So for us to get the support that we getting so far, we're only being open a couple weeks. It's phenomenal. I'm overjoyed, because it just showed that the people that I connected to throughout my travels in life really, really either like me or want to see me succeed, because they've been supporting me. And like I say, the cigar world is just like the bike world. And like I say, I'm not a professional. And I don't pretend to be a professional. Somebody come in the shop, we converse on the same level. Now, if they know a little bit more about cigars, I shut my mouth, open my ears, and learn from them.
Wow.
I don't try to be the big man in the shop. I listen. Because one thing you don't want to do to a guy or female
is insult him about his business.
Insult them
about what his hobby, his passion.
About his intelligence.
Yeah.
And they'll know right off the back when they ask you about the cigar, and they'll ask you a certain question about the cigar. And if you BS them, they're going to know right off the back. And then they're probably not going to buy anything worthwhile from you. They're going to go somewhere else because they don't feel comfortable.
So you know what that remind me of? That's almost like in the motorcycle game. When somebody say, you be like, oh yeah, man, I did all 48 states. And then what's the favorite question? Where have you been in the motorcycle? What's the number one question? Anybody that wants to trump anything you do in a motorcycle game, what do they ask you?
I don't know. What they ask you?
You ever been to Sturgis? That Sturgis is the mecca of the motorcycle thing. So it's almost like when somebody come in your shop and they're talking to you about cigars, so they ask you, well, do you have this brand? To me, that kind of reminds me of that question. Yeah. You ever been to Sturgis?
For me, the first question is, you've been to Cali.
Okay.
That'd be the first question.
So the best cigars come out of Cali?
No, for riding.
Oh, for riding. Okay.
Yeah, everybody else say, hey, you ever been to Cali?
Yeah, it'd be like,
go to Cali.
Yeah.
I said, no, but I have a friend. I should be riding down there this June. So.
Yeah. So this cigar thing is.
But in the cigar world.
Yeah.
The main question you get, and that's how you know that they're not a cigar person. They come up in there and they say, do you have any Cubans?
Wow.
That's the number one question.
So if they ask you that, how you know that they're not a cigar person?
Because you can't sell Cubans.
Wow.
You can't sell Cubans.
So either they're the police or they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
No, they heard it on the movie.
Yeah.
Or a friend told them about them. And there's a lot of misconception about Cuban cigars because Cuban cigars are kind of inconsistent. You know, if you're not paying the top dollar for them cigars, you're probably getting a knockoff.
They want you to get closer to the mic. They say your mic can't hardly hear you.
That's why I'm a soft-spoken guy.
Can y'all hear him now? Is that better for y'all now?
Yeah,
there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they got you. So he said if they ask about Cubans, and you said some misconception about Cubans.
There's a misconception because with Cuba being so small, and a lot of crops, do anything like with greens or anything that you plant. If you plant that crop over and over and over again, that soil never get enriched.
Okay.
And a lot of times with the tobacco, they'll plant a tobacco plant, and then they'll plant something else to make the soil back rich again, and then they'll put the tobacco back.
Okay.
But with Cuba being in such high demand in such a small area, they can't do that. They just have to keep producing.
Wow.
So, like, say if somebody give you a box of Cubans, some Cohibas or something like that, and you paid $120 for it, you just got a good knockoff because most of the boxes be $1,200 or something like that.
Wow. So a box of Cuban is over 1,000 or better, like 1,200, 1,300.
Yeah.
So anything less than that, you got a knockoff.
You got a knockoff.
So why you say Cubans are illegal? Why?
Because of the embargo.
Oh, okay.
They lifted a little bit, over the last couple of years to where you can go down there and get a couple of them and bring them back. But before that, you couldn't bring them back.
You couldn't even have them over here.
Yeah. But so once they lifted that embargo, I'm not quite sure what the years were or whatnot. But a lot of the manufacturers or producers, they took the seeds from the Cuban tobacco. They took the seeds and went other places.
Okay.
Like Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Nicaragua. And then they start producing different cigars like that with the seed of the Cuban tobacco. And you just have to know what brands did that, like Padron and Monte Cristo and stuff like that.
So this thing is huge.
Like the Padron,
so let me tell y'all my cigar history. Okay. So me, motorcycling was new to me when I came to Atlanta. Cigars is new to me when I came to Atlanta. To be honest, I believe it was Ramona gave me a cigar. It might have been, was it Ramona? It might have somebody, one of them people that I fuck with, tried to turn me on to cigars, and they gave me a cigar. But the problem with this is they didn't tell me that, when you smoke, you ain't supposed to inhale.
No.
Oh yeah. So what I did was, trying to be big and bad. I'm big sale. I don't give a fuck. What you smoking? Let me see what it's all this hype about. It was all this hype about. So I take it. They cut the little end of it for me, give me the lighter and all that. I take 2 or 3 pulls or whatever. I wake up 3 days later. I'm in the hospital talking about what the fuck happened. So after that, for me, man, I just let y'all have the cigar thing. Plus, once I find out they $10, $15, $20, man, that's a tank of gas for me. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But so how big is this thing? How big is the cigar? How big has it gotten? The cigar,
especially in Atlanta and also in the African American community, it's gotten humongous.
Wow.
Because when we see better, we want better. We see other cultures stepping out and enjoying the fruits of their labor, and we want to do it too. And there's a lot of guys like us that play golf. That run businesses, that do business deals, and they say the most business deals happen on the golf courts and in the cigar lounge. So we want to go to nice places, play golf, get all nice and pretty, and then we want to go and sit down, smoke our cigar, and enjoy the fruits of our labor.
So is smoking a cigar the same as just relaxing and being able to get your thoughts together and is it that type of vibe? Is it really a laid back vibe?
Yes, and cigars is the only thing that I ever did that eases my mind. In my normal job, and then with my family, and then with this business and everything, your mind's always going. Us as black men, we always battling. As soon as we hit the door, we battling. And alcohol, excuse me, alcohol never really calms that down. I never did any drugs before in my life, so I don't have that. I'm not a womanizer or a philanthropist like that, so I can't do it with that. So these cigars mellow me out. I smoke about 4 or 5 cigars a day, and I can sit down, listen to my jazz or whatnot, and just mellow you out.
Wow. Is this stuff, is cigars as toxic as cigarettes?
You know, I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't really say. But some people say it's not. Some people say it is. But nicotine and the tar and the different things that's inside cigarettes make me think, my personal opinion, that is worse. You know, and with cigars, you don't inhale; you just kind of suck in and blow out.
Yeah.
And also, there's no chemicals in the cigars. And plus, it's high-end tobacco, you know, and you know, with cigarettes is really
whatever, trash, whatever,
chemicals, hair, whatever. So with this tobacco, it is grown and it produces cigar.
It's just amazing to me, man, how the new thing, man, and you know, coming from the Harley Davidson culture, I've been seeing everybody now when they pull up now, they get situated, they sit on their bike, they go in the tour pack, pull out one, and they, you know. And they like that cigar, and it's just so grown folks looking. You feel what I'm saying?
So grown.
Yeah, it's just some real grown folks looking type shit, man. So it's definitely noticeable, and the culture is definitely it's getting there to the point to where it's just some cool stuff, man. So Montana Cigars, why the name? Where'd you come up with the name for Montana from?
Well, the name Montana Cigars it kind of derived from the Scarface movie.
Okay.
Tony Montana. You know, when Tony Montana, he started off as a dishwasher. First of all, you know, when you think of cigars, the first thing you think of is a Cuban.
Okay.
And then when you think of Cuba, the first Cubans you think of is Rick Ricardo and Tony Montana.
Yeah.
You know? So I didn't really want to do no Babalu or anything like that. So we went with Tony.
We went with the gangster shit, huh?
Yeah. So, you know, and when Tony Montana started off as a refugee and a dishwasher, and then he kind of rose the ranks. Yeah, rose to power with and got the money. You know, he was on some gangster stuff, but you know, we got some guys that in this community, in our community, that started with nothing. Like I started with nothing. You know, I lost my mom when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
You know, and I never really knew my dad. But when I got to know him a little bit, he died the same year. You know, and so a lot of guys have the same story. A lot of females have the same story. And we pull ourselves up, and we use that. We don't use that as a crutch.
Yeah.
We use that as motivation to be better and do better. And we clean ourselves up and we raise to money and power. You know, and that kind of encompasses the walk that we do as successful people. So
Montana, when he did the Montana Realty and Montana this, and so that's where you kind of got that whole concept and idea.
Exactly. So if you come in the shop, half of it is laid back, like a jazz type feel. Afrocentric, and the other type is more on Tony Montana smoking cigars and type of feel. So you just pick your poison. You know?
Well, let them hear this commercial that we did for you, man, and I appreciate you for becoming a sponsor of the FHO podcast, man. My man is on with us, and here's this commercial, y'all. Check it out.
Montana Cigar Company sells premium cigars and accessories. Located in Union City, Georgia, at 4641 Flat Shoals Road, Suite C, Union City, Georgia, 30291. Montana Cigar Company offers a smooth, laid-back, serene, mature adult environment for cigar aficionados. Discounts for all the first responders, military, teachers, and nurses. Come enjoy your favorite games and boxing matches on our big screen TVs. We also have a poker table where you can come and try your luck.
Union City, Georgia. What made you pick Union City?
Union City is I live in Fairburn.
Okay.
Right on the line of Fairburn and Union City, and Union City is prime for the picking. They really don't have anything like that in the area. They have smoke shops, you know, and vape shops and stuff like that. But a real cigar smoker doesn't like vape in the room or hookah.
So what's the difference between vaping and smoking a cigar?
Now you trying to get me out of my conference
room
because I don't really know about vape.
Okay. But it's totally is smoking a cigarette, smoking a cigar. It's two different things.
It's two different things.
Okay.
To me, a vape look like hitting a crack pipe or something.
You about right.
Yeah. So I don't want no parts of that. But, and then with the stuff coming out with the people dying and getting blown up and stuff like that, I don't really know.
Yeah.
You know? But cigars, cigars ain't just started. You know what I mean? They've been smoking cigars. Groucho Marx smoked a million cigars,
Yeah.
Died 180, however old he was. So cigars been around. And cigars kind of, when the old businessman kind of sat down at the end of the day and just poured his bourbon or whatnot, it just looked like it was something that
some grown folk shit.
Yeah,
some rich type stuff. So you were saying Union City, Georgia, there's nothing like it in Union City. So you're the only cigar lounge in Union City?
Only cigar lounge in Union City. And Union City is a great city.
Yeah.
What,
20 minutes from the airport?
20 minutes from the airport.
Yeah.
It's really booming. They have the Atlanta Metro Studios.
Yeah, Tyler Perry Studios over there. He just bought the whole corner over there.
Yeah. And they're really doing big things. Like I said, Mayor Williams, he's been awesome. The city council's been awesome. The licenses and taxes and zoning office, awesome. The police department, the fire department, everybody been coming out showing support.
Wow.
You know, Mr. Mayor came out the other day just to see if everything was going good, and I appreciate that because Union City is really trying. They're really trying for small businesses to succeed.
Well, I think the biggest victory though, Doc, is that for me, I know you. You understand what I'm saying? We grew, we come from there. Some years back, and to see any of us, to see all of us step out and get into the grown folks arena and get into businesses and get into, to doing what we're doing now, man, for us. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I said it all the time. That everything we need is on the bike set. Mm-hmm. All you got to do is get out there, man, and get into it, and it's there. So to watch you, to sit here and see how you methodically put it together, and then to watch another black man pass you the torch and say, hey, this is what you got to do. And for you to say, hey, I'm still learning. I'm not even a professional yet. Mm-hmm. And to say, so when somebody comes into my shop, this is what I want y'all to hear. He said, when somebody comes into my shop that know more than me, I shut up and I sold game. That's, you got to appreciate that because so many of us we got it off. I got it. I good. You can't tell me nothing. And, and that's probably the demise. It's only obvious, sir, that you're going to be rising and rising and rising and rising, man, mm-hmm. and going to the next level because of your attitude and your humbleness and the whole 9 yards, man. So it's definitely a congratulations on my end and a thank you for being who you are and a thank you for, for just even taking a chance at it. Because I got to tell everybody, I don't applaud victory. I applaud the fact that you took a chance to do it because anything we do, we will do. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? We just got to get the courage and the strength to do it. And that's what I'm saying. So I definitely applaud you for that. So in this cigar thing, when it comes to the cigar, can a person come to your line? How long is it a time limit? You get to sit down and smoke for 30 minutes and you got to go or buy another cigar or how does it work?
No, we kind of like a BYOB.
Okay.
And you the only thing we ask for is you purchase a cigar.
Okay.
And because that's the only thing we sell. We don't sell any alcohol. We don't sell any food or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that's because cigars is our focal point. We want cigar smokers or people that want to learn about cigars to come in. So you come in, you buy your cigar, and you can leave. Because a lot of people don't like smoking at a lounge. They like smoking in their home or on the job or on the bike set or whatnot. Yeah. So you just come in, buy cigars, and then leave out. But some people want to get away. They want to get away from home. Or they want to come watch the game or the fight, or they just want to hang out and converse with other people. Yeah. And you come in, you buy a cigar, and you sit down.
So this kind of reminds me of a barbershop, the Black Man Barbershop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a barbershop that you can smoke in.
Yeah.
And we offer memberships, and when the membership comes with a humidor locker, and you can store your cigars.
The word humidor, I always hear that word humidor. What is that?
A humidor is where you store your cigars to keep them hydrated. Because a cigar, since it's tobacco, it dries out, and you got to keep the moisture in it, in the cigar to keep it to where it's not too moist to where it won't light. It won't light, and it's not too dry to where it's all cracking and everything. Okay. And the optimal percentage is 70% and 70 degrees, and the humidor keeps it at that temperature.
So the humidor is really like a heat box or a cool box, or it's just a. So it's like a refrigeration room or something like that, where you just keep everything. Not a refrigeration, but
it's like a safe box.
A safe box, okay.
Yeah. And it adds moisture. It just adds moisture to there. And see with the membership, you get the locker, and you can put your beverage in there, or put your lighters, your cutters, your cigars, or whatnot. Because a lot of people don't have a nice size humidor at home because they're so expensive. So, and then plus you might be on the go, and then you want to just stop by and get a quick smoke or something, and all your stuff is right there.
Can people have meetings there? Like I can say, hey, meet me at in Montana Cigar, man. We're gonna discuss business and
exactly. And that's one of the focal points that we try to aim for: conducting business, networking, and couples just hanging out. Because we keep the environment real light, real calm, real smooth. You're not gonna hear your twerk music over there, and you're not gonna be turning up too much.
Yeah.
But we're gonna put our jazz on, gonna put our amazing Frankie Beverly, and we're gonna just grown folk environment all the time, all the time.
Wow.
So if you want to get your business deal out, come on through. You ain't gonna have any vulgar language or any loud talking or any craziness like that. You just come on and handle your business, and we take care of you.
Okay. So I heard you mention cutters. So it's all. So this is a full flavor. You got accessories.
Yeah.
It's almost like Harley Davidson. You can spend money and just keep spending money, huh?
Oh yeah, it can be a very expensive habit.
Yeah.
Especially if you smoke like I smoke, like.
Yeah.
This is the Liga Privada, number 9. Is the holy grail of cigars.
How much is that one?
It's probably about we sell these for about $19.
That ain't bad.
It range from let's say $19 to $23 around the.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. But for that price range, this has been the best cigar that people has been smoking for probably about the last 10 years, and a lot of cigar shops don't hold it because it's hard to get to, and people buy them up so soon. But when you smoke these and you add your lighter,
That's a lighter?
Yeah, lighter.
I thought this was a goddamn remote control or something.
This shit,
something. Freeze, motherfucker.
Page me 911. So, and you can tell a good cigar smoker by his lighter also.
Wow.
Same thing like on the bike set.
Yeah.
You see somebody come up with their sports
with covers and
and you're like, well, you're not really serious.
Yeah.
Because this lighter, these lighters cost $70.
Wow.
So what you do once you need your lighter, your cutter, or your punch, or your V cut, or however because there's multiple ways to cut the cigar, And just think, you say that $19 is not that expensive.
But if you smoke four of those a day, that's $100. You say you smoke 5.
Yeah.
So that's $100 a day.
At least 5. Because I don't want somebody to come to my shop and be smoking, and I'm not smoking, So we're gonna smoke and we're gonna converse. We're gonna have some good times.
So that's shit. 20. That's 40. Two a day. $40. See that? Yeah. That's out of my budget right there. See that?
But like I say, there's different price range like that.
Yeah, I got you.
There's levels to this game.
So which one you gave me? Which one is this?
That is the Padron 3000.
The Padron 3000. How much is this one?
That was probably about $13.
$13. So this is gonna be my special occasion right here.
Because of the size of it.
Okay.
Padron is a real good cigar, real good name. Been around for a long time, and
so should a person if a person that's never done this is want to get into this like me, should I do my research first on what?
No, just come in.
Just come in.
Come in and get the knowledge. Like that cigar, you don't want to smoke now. If you're not a cigar smoker, you don't want to smoke now because it's a Maduro.
Okay.
And
so what's a Maduro? What do you mean by a Maduro?
Maduro is a type of leaf that they roll the tobacco with. There's a Habano leaf, Connecticut leaf, all kind of leaves.
Okay.
And the Harrow leaves, but Maduro is known as being the strong cigar.
Oh, so this that chronic then?
Yeah. It's strong cigar.
This that black tie. This that chronic shit. This that real shit. This ain't that Bama weed. This that real deal right here.
And then
no seeds.
Then they age the tobacco for a certain amount of time to make it even more potent.
Wow.
And so there's levels. There's light.
So when you say number 9, that's what that is, the aging of it, or
no? Number 9 is like a model number.
Okay.
It's just a name they came out with. Number 9. Maybe they had a number 8. I don't know. But number 9 is like the number of it.
Okay.
Like a CVO.
I got you. Okay, so well, we're gonna say this I'll probably say this for my birthday, man. I'll be 51 years old. So
like Maduro is supposed to be the strongest.
Okay.
And then the Connecticut is the lightest.
Okay.
So you go from light body, medium to full body, and then full body.
So that's a full body.
That would be like a medium to full.
Oh, so they got one more stronger than that.
Oh yeah. They got some what is that thing? The Superfly, the Lunatic.
You see, that's that shit they sound like at the car. Hey, play, let me get an ounce of that Superfly, man.
Yeah.
So how popular are cigars with the females?
Very popular, very popular. Because I was talking with a lady at the lounge the other day, and I told her that a lot of stuff that we did in the lounge was catering towards women.
Okay.
From the bathroom to the ambiance and stuff like that. Because women pay attention to these things, and guys pay attention, but they don't say they do. So, but if you bring the women in, the guy's gonna follow. And the girl looked at me and she says, "No, you bring the guys in, the women will follow." So I was like, I don't know.
So it's a cool little way of undercover dating and flirting and all the rest of that stuff. Then I guess that's what they got going on up in there.
Exactly, and
just some adult shit, some cool shit.
A lot of women about their business. You know what I mean? They're about their game. They're handling business deals just like the guys are. They're riding their big Harleys just like the guys are. And they want to smoke their cigars and feel like they want to feel. Yeah. So a lot of them not coming in to be hassle or get some cattle calls or anything like that. They want to cross their legs, put their feet up, and smoke a cigar.
So is there a dress code, though? Is there a certain kind of dress code? Or?
No dress code.
But you will be decent.
Yeah. Come in decent. You come in your bike attire, no big deal. Yeah. But, we don't do the younger stuff, the pants sagging and stuff like that, the flip-flops on. At least come with some shoes on. No shirt, no shoes, no service,
That part, man. That part right there. So the women are embracing it. The men are embracing it. And it kind of goes hand in hand with the bike culture based on this adult shit. It's grown folks with the Harley Davidson bike culture or the cruiser bike culture. So it's grown folk stuff, man. And I can imagine some of the conversations that sitting down, smoking a cigar and all that stuff it just encompasses it all.
Yes. Like you say, we've been seeing for years that people come on the bike set and it's their alter ego, Yeah. They be a school teacher on Monday, and then they juicy fruity on
Monday night at the bike night, huh?
Yeah. And it's the same thing. Is what I wanted to offer was us another avenue. Yeah. To get out that juicy fruity Miss Coco or Mr. Big Bone or whatever you want to call, to get out that biker mindset and that biker field and do something outside the box and to come on and be.
Somewhere with no judgment zone. See that's one of the beautiful things about the bike set. It's supposed to be a no judgment zone. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be able to come and let loose and be free and have a good time if that's what I choose to do. Mm-hmm. And that's the same thing you're saying with the cigar lounge. Come in there and relax and chill. Mm-hmm. No hassle, nobody hassling you or harassing you. If you want to be talked to, you can. If you don't want to be talked to, you don't have to be talked to.
Exactly. You can just sit in the corner, read your book, play some chess, watch the news or whatever. But like I was saying, so much on the bike set and the things that we do is a party. Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of parties. You can do that
all day long.
I want another option. Yeah. We get to a certain point in our age, we're not spring chickens anymore. And we can't wiggle that hip like we used to. Yeah. So the dance part is kind of out. So we just want a place to be different, outside ourselves, but still be ourselves. So if you come in biker, you get love. Yeah. Come in business, you get love. Yeah.
That's cool. So Montana Cigar Lounge, give them your location again.
Union City, Georgia, 4641 Flat Shoals Road, Suite C, Union City, 30291.
If I'm on 85, what's the exit?
You get on 85 is the Flat Shoals exit. I don't remember the number.
That's the one before 138, right? So that's 61. Yeah, right. I think it's 61. Okay. Union City is 60. No, Union City is 63. Flat Shoals is 61. When you get off, coming from this way, when you get off, you're gonna make a right or a left?
You're gonna make a right, like you're going towards Union
Towards
City.
The BP.
Yeah, towards the BP.
Keep on going past the BP.
Keep on going past the BP, and right before you hit Shannon Parkway, it's gonna be on the right hand.
That light right there before that light. Yeah. There used to be a tire company or something over there, or a tire like a.
No, it's a little further down. It's right before you get to where Flat Shoals kind of end. Okay. There's a Citgo gas station there, and it's in that same plaza as the Citgo gas station.
Matter of fact, if you make a left, that's when you go to the mall, right?
It's further down. When you make that left, you go to the Walmart.
To the Walmart, that's what I meant. Yeah. So, but it's right before that left.
Yeah, right before the left.
So it's behind. So the thing, if you get off on Flat Shoals on Interstate 85, if you get off on Flat Shoals, depending on if you're coming from downtown Atlanta, you're gonna make a right.
Make a right.
So when you get to the Citgo, it's behind the Citgo gas station.
It's in the same plaza, right?
As the Citgo gas station.
Right next to it.
Okay. Montana Cigar Company, my man, Dr. Jekyll in the building, doing his thing. He gave it to you. I wanted to do something different. I want to bring some grown folks appeal, give you another avenue. If you're looking for a place, man, just to chill, nice music, good conversation, great fellowship, not to be harassed, ladies, men not to be harassed by the ladies as well, because y'all some vultures for real though.
They are.
But a cool little atmosphere and environment, man, to come in and get you a good cigar. Do you do special orders? Can people order from out of state? Can they,
Yes, if you are from out of state, then we put your package together. It's going to take a couple of days to put together and ship to you. Or if you have, a birthday party, whether it's your lodge, we have Shriner cigars and stuff like that.
Wow.
A birth, we have it's a girl, it's a boy, or you just want to do things in bulk. If you like cigars and you like a certain cigar and you want a whole box of them, then we give you a box and we take 15% off of the box, so you save a little money that way.
Wow. So you can order your favorite. So let's say I want a cigar that you don't have. How do I go about that?
If you want a cigar, the first thing I'm going to do is it gives you an option with something that we do have.
Okay.
Because think about it, there's about 1 million different cigars.
So you're not going to have everything yet.
So if somebody come, there's some popular ones, but there's some ones that people get that's we call them boutique cigars. That's kind of a small company that's on a small location.
Okay.
And you can't possibly have every cigar. So I will give them something that's comparable to it that's in stock. And if they want the cigar, then the next order I put in for cigars, I'll get that cigar.
They got to put a deposit or something though, right? Because you end up buying a cigar, they never come back.
It don't matter.
It's going to sell.
It's going to sell.
I got you.
It's going to sell because if they like that cigar,
somebody else going to. I got you. So the cigar business, is it a word of mouth business? Is it a more, like, for example, do people say, hey, man, I'm down there, I'm smoking at Montana, man, it's real laid back, come on down. Is that important?
Very, very important.
Yeah.
A cigar lounge is like a barber. When you find a barber that makes you feel comfortable and know exactly what you need and what you want, you don't care if you have to drive across town to get to him, you're going to go to that barber because he makes you feel comfortable, you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Same thing with a cigar lounge. Some people have different tastes. Some people like the party-type atmosphere. Some people like the laid-back atmosphere. Some people like a mixture of both. Some people like to be seen. Some people don't like to be seen. So it just depends. Once you find a place that you like, then you're going to go there. And then the price point, if you can get your cigar for a cheaper price or even have the selection. We touched on inventory earlier.
Yeah.
And said how important it was because if you smoke a certain cigar, like say if I smoke this Liga Privada, and there's no cigar lounge around me that has that Liga Privada, I got to compromise every time I go to a cigar lounge and smoke something else. Then I get like I'm wasting my money because I'm smoking something that I really don't want to smoke, but that's all they have. So your inventory have to be up to par. So people might get tired of smoking the same cigar over and over and over and over again. You might want to try something else, something different. So what we do is every month we introduce a new cigar product, and not no BS cigar product. We introduce a top 10, top 20 cigar from Cigar Aficionado magazine, and we bring that to us, bring it to
They got a magazine? Cigars got a magazine?
Yes.
Good Lord have mercy.
Michael Jordan just did an interview for them. He's big into cigars, as you know.
Yeah.
So we introduce a new cigar every month. That'd be our cigar of the month because that gets you outside your box from just smoking the same Tatiana or Catch-22 or Lunatic or whatever. You get to smoke a different cigar.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, there it is there, man. Montana Cigar Company, Union City, Georgia. My man, Dr. Jekyll in the business, the owner. Listen, man, we got one of our own on the bike set, rides bikes, been on the bike set for the longest. Put his mind together, got his everything right, man, opened up a cigar lounge. Union City, Georgia, 20 miles from the airport, 20 minutes from the airport, lounge, adults only. My man putting it down, and I just appreciate you for taking the time. I appreciate you for thinking about FHO, letting us.
This is the new FUBU.
It's the new FUBU right here, man. It's going down, man. So, what do you think about the studio, man?
Love it, man.
Yeah,
love it. Yeah. And we talked earlier, and we touched on the point that sometimes you have to get away from people that know you.
Yeah.
the old you.
Yeah.
Because they won't allow you to grow. They won't see the progress that you're making, and you have to surround yourself with new people with new minds that's accepting you as a bigger person.
Yeah.
And when I came up in here, I'm floored. You know, I thought I was in CNN. You know.
Yeah. Wow. Appreciate you, brother.
I'm floored. You're doing it good. You're doing it big. You know, I've been watching you for years, and I saw how you progressed.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like it a lot.
They say that you have a website. People want to know if you have a website.
It's Montana Cigar Company .net.
Let me type that in there. Montana. Hold on. Let me type that in there. Montana. MONTANA.
CIGAR.
Hold on. Montana. It's MONTANA, right?
Yes.
Montana Cigar Company. What now?
.net.
.net. So it's all one word. Montana Cigar Company.
.net. And then Montana Cigar Company on Facebook, or you can friend me, Al Francis, ALFRANCIS. You can friend me, and I'll put you on the page. And IG is Montana_cigar_company.
I'll be adding you to the website too, where they can go on the website. The Fast Harley's on the website, and click it and take them straight to your website. So I'll be adding that as well. Brother, we appreciate you. Thank you. We're gonna get our banner. We got a banner coming. We're gonna put him on up here, man. You know, I'm gonna try to say I got a couple of days. I'm
gonna bring you a softer cigar.
But no, I ain't no chump. I'm gonna have to work this out now. I know not to exhale. I'm gonna have to work this. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna fuck with it, babe.
Well, like you said earlier, you said, what if a person wanted to learn about cigars?
So that's how
you do the research.
Yeah.
And I said, just come in. When you come in, you can sit down, you can smell the cigar, touch the cigar, feel the cigar, and talk to somebody one-on-one that'll give you a cigar and your price point. Because a lot of people get ran away from cigars at the beginning because somebody give them a strong cigar, and it makes them sick, it makes them nauseated.
It'll turn them off from it.
Turn them off from it.
Somebody said, please explain the filler, binder, and wrap of a cigar for those that don't know.
See, that's a cigar person right there trying to get me trapped. I told you I'm not a professional.
Mr. Caldwell, he say he's not a professional, Mr. Caldwell.
So what it is there's a filler, a binder, and a wrap.
Okay.
The binder, from what I think, now just my unprofessional opinion, the binder is the tobacco and the blend that makes the tobacco, that makes the cigar what it is.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of like Dr. Pepper over Coke.
Okay.
It's what makes the cigar what it is. And the filler is what they put inside. Is sometimes it's long leaf filler, sometimes it's small leaf fillers. Just depending on the quality of the cigar. And what the filler do is that they wrap the binder or the tobacco itself around the filler tobacco to fill it out.
Okay, to make it
bigger,
to give it the shape and all of that.
And the wrap is basically the wrap of the cigar to make it pretty. You know,
okay.
It could be a multitude of different wraps, and all these things come from a certain part of the country. You know?
Okay.
And certain companies have their own crops, like AJ Fernandez, Detroit States, and so that's where it first comes. When you're looking for a cigar, you look for a name.
Okay.
Say you like AJ Fernandez, or you like Cohiba, or you like Monte Cristo, or you like right now my favorite cigar is My Father. My Father is the Judge, and there's a big long history about that, but I'm not gonna get into it. But once you find a certain cigar and a certain taste that you like, you kind of meditate on that, and then you gravitate to that type of cigar. But that's basically what it is. And like in our community, a lot of people smoke big gauge cigars for some reason. Like the gauge is the size of the cigar.
Okay.
The diameter.
So they like the real big fat
Like the real big fat ones, 60, 70, 80 gauges.
Wow.
Know? And then like big long cigars. I know, and then it comes by the length. Like this might be 6 inches to go 7, 8 inches, you know?
Wow.
But a lot of times with these big gauge cigars, there's a lot of filler in there.
So it's not really a lot of,
It's not really a lot of quality.
So you faking, really? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's probably like me. I'm going to act like I got weed, but I really ain't got no weed.
So most big-time cigar smokers, they smoke smaller cigars. Not no little cigarillo or anything like that, but maybe a 54 gauge by 6 inches. You know, and right now I think they say the most popular size is a Robusto, they call it. Wow. That's like 5.5 inches.
Okay.
In length, about 50. between 50 and 55 on the ring gauge, and about 5.5 inches.
Wow. Okay. So Ramona says she can help you with a lot of that information.
Yeah, because Ramona is a professional.
She's a professional.
Yeah. She's my lifeline. So if somebody come in there and I don't know what they're talking about, I'm gonna call her up.
Yeah.
She is a professional. I saw her smoking a $100 Cohiba for New Year's and stuff.
That's how she get out. Huh?
Yeah. For her birthday, she told me that Dirty blessed her with a $1,200 Cohiba or something like that. I said,
wow.
Man, ain't no way.
Up in smoke, 1,200 off the rip,
yeah,
man.
I doubt she's gonna smoke that. That's more of a talking point. But she is So
people collect cigars too. Huh?
Oh yes, big time.
So this thing is big. This big time shit. They collecting from knowing what to get down and the whole 9 yards. So that's cool, man. So somebody was asking about memberships. How much are the memberships?
The membership is $250 a year, and you get the humidor locker. You get access to the kitchen area. You know, we have a fridge with refreshments in it and microwave and stuff like that. You get a discount. You get 10% discount on all sales, and we put a cigar in your locker every month.
Wow.
And
so they get a free cigar every month.
Every month you get a free cigar that we put inside there, and you get the humidor locker. And you know, every 2 to 3 months we're gonna also do like a member appreciation party to where you get free beverages, free food, and stuff like that.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. So there it is there, man. Montana Cigar Company, Montana Cigar Company, .net on the internet, man. Look them up. Come on through. If you're in Atlanta, if you're in the A, swing by, man. Take your nice little break, man. Smoke you one and chill out. And again, you're dealing with good people, man. This guy here is passionate about everything he does. He's not really much of a talker, but whenever he does talk, it's real shit. So I definitely appreciate you for coming by. I definitely appreciate you for being a sponsor. Let's hear that commercial one more time, y'all.
Montana Cigar Company sells premium cigars and accessories. Located in Union City, Georgia at 4641 Flat Shoals Road, Suite C, Union City, Georgia 30291. Montana Cigar Company offers a smooth, laid-back, serene, mature adult environment for cigar aficionados. Discounts for all the first responders, military, teachers, and nurses. Come enjoy your favorite games and boxing matches on our big screen TVs. We also have a poker table where you can come and try your luck.
Oh yeah, we got the poker table. What's happening with that? When is the poker night?
Well, poker night, we're gonna start up a game night because you know, a lot of people like playing dominoes, Big Whiz, Tonk, or whatever. You know, or poker.
Call me when y'all play some pinochle. I ain't playing no pinochle. You know about that pinochle?
I don't play with pinochle.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, man. Call me when it's time to play that pinochle.
Next thing you want to play Battleship or something.
I'm just saying, man. Pinochle the real game, man. Pinochle real card game, man. For real.
Yeah,
man.
I don't think I ever played pinochle. back in Louisiana, where I'm from, they played this thing called Pity Pat.
Dang. Yo, Pity Pat's serious too now, but that pinocle's a real game.
People used to host card parties, man. You never know if you're gonna win big or get cut.
Hey man, so you got it going on with the poker table.
Yeah, poker tables. We're gonna start like a game, poker night. It'll probably be like either a Monday night or a Friday night. And once we get up and running real good with it, then we'll post the information, and we'll have spade tournaments, domino tournaments. Come on out and show your talent. Win you a cash prize. You know.
I'm gonna probably get with you, man. I'm gonna probably host a left right center night. You ever play left right center?
No.
I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Left right center is a cold game, man. About we'll probably do $100 a person. Get up, left right center, winner take all. But get it together, man. Again, I appreciate you guys. Montana Cigar. Any last words you want to leave the people before we go? Anything you want to tell them? Come on out, do this. What you got going on?
Yeah, come on out. We're there every day from 11 o'clock to about midnight, and sometimes we stay a little later depending on the crowd. If there's a fight going on, we're going to stay there. If there's a game going on, we're going to have it on. So in all actuality, you ride a Harley Davidson or you ride a motorcycle, you're on this motorcycle set and you smoke and buy cigars, there's no reason why you can't come out and support your own. I guarantee you're going to get good service, you're going to get a good product, and you're going to get an awesome price. So come on out and support you. Like I told Sal, this FUBU. We're doing a new thing, baby.
For us, by us around here, man. That's what it is, man. Love you, brother. Say, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And again, man, understand what I'm trying to tell you, man. We are all we got We need each other in order to get there. 2020, y'all, we're going to love each other, man. We're going to ride these motorcycles. We'll have a good time. And now we're going to stop us, take us a break and smoke us a nice cigar, man.
Yeah, Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street, man. We're going to get back to it, man. But again, thank you for being in the studio. Thank you for coming by, man. Montana Cigars, y'all. Let's get it, man. And again, it's the second day of the year, man. What have you done already that's been magnificent? Already. If you haven't done that already, it's the second day of the year already. Your mark, you should be putting your flag down, making your mark, and getting on into your day, man. Let's get it, man. We on, man.
What up? I listened to my Uncle Big Show in the FHO radio.
What up? This is Chris from Exclusive Sounds. When I'm not doing music on bikes, I'm tuned in to the FHO Podcast Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHOABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell. Come on, man, speak on it, man.
What's up, Big Cell? This is your boy, Passionate from Enlightened Ministry Biker Church from Los Angeles, California. When we're not riding, we listen to FHO Podcast Radio.
What up, y'all? This Big Punch from the motherfucking candy shop. We chilling over here with Big Cell, man, the FHONICKEMMY, man. You know what I mean? All them alphabets, man. About to get all that shit going. Holla.
Yo, this hot boy from the Red Breed Mother Chapter out of Compton, California. Tuned in to FHO all the way from 310 to the 404. Y'all know how this shit go.
Enjoying my motherfucking life. That's all I'm saying. I advise you to do the same. Do shit that make you happy.